everyone. Welcome to the Obelisk Lounge. My name is Justice, and I am back this week with another vibration of the week. Today is Sunday, September 8th, 2024, and so I'll be posting this reading probably today, or I might post it. You may be watching this Monday morning when I decide to post it. But with that being said, I want to point out and just give, my condolences to all of the teachers and the children that were impacted with the school shootings this past week, and even the people in Maryland, who had to deal with that active shooter on the highway, on their freeway yesterday. Last week in my vibration of the week, I actually predicted a school shooting happening. I didn't want to say it explicitly because I don't like speaking certain things into existence, because dangers and different things like that can be inverted, or not inverted, but averted. And so instead of, saying that there's going to be a school shooting, I gave the remedy for parents to keep their children, it's 11:11 where I am, to keep their children at home, especially if the children were asking to stay home and it was out of the ordinary for them to do so. And so anytime, that I give a vibration of the week, or any collective reading, if the information is resonating with you, it's important, that you follow those instructions. Now, again, these are collective messages. So they are not personal readings. They're just things, for you to look out for and to apply in your life wherever you see fit, as far as, when you use your own intuition and discernment for your life. But I just wanted to preface with that information. When I give these collective messages, for the week, it's not just, just to be doing something, but it is from a very genuine place to, to have you prepared to go into your new week. Like, what do you have to look out for? Any advice and warnings, what good things, may be happening that week, and different things, that you can expect to come. And so I just wanted to preface that before I get into this reading in particular. And that's pretty much it. But if you do want to book a personal reading, all of that information will be in my description box. I do Akashic record readings, and contrary to popular belief, when it comes to the Akashic records, people actually have to have your permission and your exact information to enter into your records. So just FYI, for any Akashic record readings that you might see on YouTube, or anywhere, TikTok, anywhere, people actually have to have your information to see into your Akashic records. So my Akashic record readings are accurate and clear because you'll be giving me permission to access your records. A lot of the times when people, access people's Akashic records, or think that they've accessed a person's Akashic records, they actually have not. So sometimes the information will be inaccurate, or sometimes information will be inaccurate, or the person actually won't be getting any information at all, because your Akashic records, I'm gonna just go ahead and just say this. Your Akashic records are preserved in purity and sanctity, and they are protected by certain beings that will not allow just any old body to just run up in your records. Okay. Now people can probably tap into people can see your past lives and different things like that in your future without going into your Akashic records. Like, they don't need your permission necessarily to do that. Unless you yourself have, special protections and things like that in place for your own energy. But as far as your Akashic records, people need your permission to access the information. So if you are interested in booking an Akashic records reading, an accurate one, a clear one, all of that information is in my description box. Just head to my website. I also do cartomancy readings like you see here with playing cards. And a few other different things too. So if you're interested or need some personal insights that may come out of these collective vibration of the weeks, then just let me know. Book a reading. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started. Elevated Ancestors, what is the collective vibration of the week for anyone who tunes into this reading, anybody who is subscribed to my channel? anyone who is on my mailing list, or people that just might be dropping in. What's the collective vibration of this upcoming week? 5, or their upcoming week whenever they see this reading. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go ahead and hit like the thumbs up and stuff like that, and subscribe if you haven't already. 1. All right, 5 of spades, ace of diamonds, and then the 5 of hearts. So already off the bat, I am getting some backstabbing in the workplace. So be mindful of gossiping about people, or matter of fact, be mindful of people gossiping about you in the workplace. The truth will be revealed. So don't, get to arguing and fighting and things like that with them. If you have been wronged in the workplace, or if people have, been gossiping about you at work, or if you've been gossiping about other people, okay, the truth with this ace of diamonds is most definitely going to be revealed. But if you want to, keep your job and things like that, I do see like an administrative leave potentially happening. So, you might get put on leave if you get to fighting, or if you get to arguing, with this person. And so maintain your character and maintain your cool in this situation, so that your money is not affected. Or if you already know, if you already know in your spirit, okay, that this situation is not going to turn out in your favor, go ahead and start applying to some new jobs and things like that as well, updating your resume, building new connections and different things like that, so that you can not lose everything, because I'm seeing a lot of loss, or potential for loss rather this week, because it doesn't have to be a loss. It just all depends on how you handle and deal with this situation. Be wary and be mindful also of any crimes of passion and different things like that. Don't put yourself in situations where there could be a crime of passion, or even if you do find yourself in that situation, and of course, and it's not your fault or anything like that. Be mindful of dealing with people who are just unhinged. You know what I'm saying? And also, people that drive. And again, this is a collective reading, so I'm getting multiple things for different people, so keep up with me. But people, who commute to work, on the expressway or anything like that, avoid fighting and arguing with people, because I am seeing people, potentially busting back. You know what I'm saying? So don't throw up the finger sign at them. Don't cut people off. Like, just, drive like you got some sense. You know what I'm saying? Have control over your emotions and things like that this week, because things can really turn dangerous and bloody. So be aware, be mindful, and also put on the full armor of God, okay, if you have not been doing that this week. Cover yourself, cover your children, cover all of your loved ones, your friends, anybody that it is that you love and care about, and even the people that you out on the road with. Just say a prayer, you know what I'm saying? Like, state some type of intention to avert, any danger, any car accidents, let there be peace on the road, let everybody get to their destinations safely, and different things like that. That's one thing that I do when I am just out on the street. Like, I just like to say a collective, prayer and different things like that over myself, and that, and that we all get to where it is that we trying to go, safely, and then we all act like we got some sense, okay? And for the fools on the road to stay far away from me and far away from my loved ones. That's just one thing that I like to do when I'm commuting. And so this week, that's what I'm seeing. So be aware, be mindful, don't be arguing with people, because they might bust at you, okay? So don't do it. 6 of Hearts, 4 of Clubs, and the 6 of spades. I'm seeing for anybody, you know, that has been dealing with, you know, troubled teens or troubled children this week, you're gonna get a break, okay, from all of that trouble. And also this week you're gonna be getting some type of diagnosis for your child, or the truth will come out. The truth of why they may have been acting out is going to be revealed. But you will have, and that'll help you to curate a more peaceful home environment for them, because you'll be able to remedy whatever it is that is going on with them. And if you're not gonna find that information out this week, then you're being instructed to seek help for that situation, to figure out, okay, what is going on with your child. I'm getting multiple things, so I'm not gonna just, you know, speak them, because it's just so many like different potentials that it is that I'm getting. But just, you know, take what applies, because again, this is not a personal reading, it's a collective reading. Plus, I'm not a medical professional, so you should seek a medical professional you know, to get help with these particular things that may be going on with your child in your household. And some of these things I am seeing that your child, you know, might end up needing therapy for, okay? So, and this will be the last row, so I'm not feeling like I need to turn anymore or turn over any new cards. 7 of clubs, the 4 of hearts, and the 2 of spades. Be open to... Let me see. I don't want to say this. Be open to things, you know, maybe not fully going your way this week. And not in a bad way, but just be flexible, be malleable this week, and really just kind of just go with the flow. Don't be in a rush to sign any new contracts or anything like that. Like, look that information over first. Even if it is something that you are in desperate need of, look that information over first. Like, for example, if you get a job offer this week, first of all, congratulations. If you get a job offer this week, don't just go with that first thing that it is that they state. Like, advocate for yourself, okay, with this 2 of spades energy. Advocate for yourself, and state the pay, you know, that it is that you want. If they don't want to give you the pay that you want, then, you know, negotiate your PTO, you know, and stuff like that, or your work hours or your work schedule, and just so many other like different things. You could, you know, negotiate what is it called? Not stocks, but well, some companies do actually give you stock and stuff like that, depending on your job title and role and things, but like negotiate like your contract and stuff like that. Advocate for yourself so that things can turn out favorable for you. And this self-advocacy might, you know, fall into next week, or might be a deliberation that takes place like for the next 2 weeks or something like that. But be steadfast and advocate for yourself in this situation. Just don't lay down and take it. Now, also don't just, you know, necessarily just fumble this bag if it's something that it is that you actually need at this time. Just, you know, if you do end up having to take it, you know, make smart human choices too, because yes, it's important for us to understand the spiritual side and to, you know, work the spiritual side of things. But also, since we live in this very physical and material reality, it's also important that we make decisions based off of that as well. So if you know that you may end up homeless next month, go ahead and accept the job, right? Still advocate for yourself in the midst of it. Don't fumble it, right? Still accept the job, but also still be looking for other opportunities as well, so that you can shift and pivot and get what it is that you're looking for, okay? And if this is not in relation to a job, then this can just be in relation to your business and just different things like that. So just take it however it is that it resonates. If it is something, you know, if it is a message here for you, your intuition and discernment will let you know. If the situation pops up for you like that this week, then you'll just know how to move with it. Negotiate, all those things, okay? And so I'm not getting anything else. That's it. That is our collective vibration of the week. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, comment, personal booking information, all of that is in the description box. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Make good choices.